Reckless talk. Son of a Justin. Hey, reckless talk. But I got expensive habits. Don't step in salt.
So Kwame, Burnley 0, Arsenal 5. Well, it's one of those games that we actually wanted 6. The fans kept on asking for 6. I wanted 7 because I believe like this game, if we just played well, we ought to have even gone 8-0 up.
Yeah,
there's some chances that we
yeah,
wasted.
yeah.
Trossard, of course, he scored a goal,
but he was wasteful. Yeah,
very wasteful. Today, I think it was one of his worst games. What do you make of it?
I think it was a professional performance. I mean, we went away and scored 5. At least we are doing better in terms of goal difference.
Yep.
But in hindsight, looking forward to the Porto and the Champions League,
yeah,
and the other coming games, if we don't change our attitude,
like
today we were just basic passes, we were giving away passes. I think those small things, I think those are things that come with the young guys, especially when they are so confident and they think they have won the game before it starts.
Yeah,
that's part of it, because just a week ago they were not making a single pass wrong, you know? But today there were so many people just giving away the ball.
Yeah.
But I think it's also down to Burnley's athleticism. Like, they put a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
In terms of counter pressing. Yeah. So they ruffled us a little bit, but all in all, I think it was a good game. I mean, if you go to your bosses and say you've won 5-0 away.
Yeah.
I know as a fan would have wanted it to be 6.
Yeah.
But they've done their job. The only thing is that if you do all this and then you don't win the league, so the mistakes that we have, let it be a professional performance. It's like the last time when we played against West Ham.
Yep.
We didn't score 7, but it was total domination. But today there were so many mistakes.
Yeah.
It was not about how many goals we scored. It was about how badly Burnley played.
Yeah. Actually, but you're right. Actually, today was more of like how badly. It just shows how poor Burnley is. They kept on losing the ball.
Yeah.
The confidence is gone. In fact, but from this point, I think it's not 13 games till the end of the season.
Yeah.
That's a team that definitely is going to get relegated. It's quite disappointing because I was looking forward to Burnley being a team because they played so well, by the way. In fact, they're the ones who topped the table in the championship last season.
Yes.
It's so disappointing.
Playing beautiful football.
Playing very beautiful football, but it just goes to show you how. I wonder how Company is feeling. Like I was telling you, he was one of the best defenders, but in the Premier League before he retired.
Yeah.
Seeing a team become so poor.
Yes.
But either way, a win is a win.
Yeah.
We're still in the title contention. Liverpool, I think just before this game, it was Liverpool versus Brentford, or rather Brentford versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool didn't play that awesome football, but for some reason they're just scoring. They're just scoring. Mo Salah's back. Well, fortunately for us, but unfortunately for them, they have some injuries.
Yes.
They picked some. I think Darwin picked an injury.
Yes.
Jota also picked an injury. But it's really getting tough.
Yeah.
In the next couple of minutes, it's going to be Chelsea versus Man City.
Yes.
And it's a home game for City.
Yes.
Haaland, De Bruyne. There's no way but the Chelsea is winning that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about the subs. We kept on complaining, by the way, when these guys came.
Before we talk about the subs,
you're
seeing the goal difference.
Yeah.
Of Arsenal is higher than Liverpool now.
Yeah. Which is good, actually. 36 Liverpool is.
Man City's is 31.
31, yeah. That's a good goal. But that's actually a very good goal difference. But one thing you also don't forget is Man City has a game in. We know for some reason there's always something about Man City. They always have a game in hand.
You see, that's where mentally I want us to reach.
Yes.
Like Man City, when they are off form, they're still winning games.
They're still winning games.
Yeah. So that's the difference between them and the rest of the league.
Yeah. So let's talk about the subs, by the way. We had
Smith Rowe,
Nketiah, we had
Nelson.
Bro, man, those guys.
Cedric.
you know, we're talking about squad depth, but the players were just passengers.
Yeah,
A player like
yeah,
Reece Nelson,
yeah.
player like Nketiah. There's just, you know, there's something,
And,
you know, when you
yeah.
come in, you're supposed to be impacting the game. You're supposed to see, we are supposed to see that sense of
Yeah, like
effect.
the way Rice was
Yeah.
overlapping what Cedric.
Yeah. So it's what do you make of these guys? Sell them next season?
I was hoping they could have just a bit of form
Yeah.
so that we have value for money. But now, come end of season, most of them will be sold. Cedric will go for less than £5 million.
Yeah.
Reece Nelson, maybe £20 million. But you see, if they were playing the way Brighton players play,
Yeah.
we could recover some good money.
We definitely could.
But Nketiah is average. Nelson, as we said, is a passenger.
Yeah.
I think he has the skills. He doesn't have the mental whatever to play at this level.
Yeah.
At a top club.
Yeah.
Because now you'd have thought with 5-0 up, there's zero pressure. This guy's confidence is down. You're not going to build your confidence with a Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Or a Man United game. Those games are tricky and hard.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
But such a game, this is where you show, I am here. Coach, see me. I am here.
Yeah.
Give me a chance.
Give me a chance. I'll give an example of Havertz. Guys have criticized him.
Yes.
They've criticized
him. He does the
Amon.
business on the field.
He does the business on the field. He scored a very classic goal today. Most of the time, you guys have been used to Havertz just, you know, scoring tap-ins and whatnot. But today, that goal was such a brilliant goal. Not make the guy finish. It just shows you how
Nelson is faster than
Havertz. Yeah.
But Havertz, he knows how to look for space. He wants the ball.
That's the thing.
Nelson just hides. Just like Nketiah.
No, you see, at least with Nketiah, but he runs around. But in Nketiah, he just runs around the whole time. But anyway, listen, no disrespect.
We have passengers.
And something needs to be done by the end of the season.
End of season. You see, we want, like the way Man City, when they don't have Doku, Grealish comes in.
Yeah. Impactful players.
Anybody from the bench comes in, affects the game.
100%.
You know?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, but for us, our bench, they just survive. You know, with a game like Burnley.
This game, by the way, it's a game that looking at
they had 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, before sometimes they were given 5 minutes, 4 minutes. But this time round, with the extra time, and then coming in, I think at 70-something minutes. Or 80th minute.
Yeah.
I mean, they had so much time to affect the game.
100%.
You know? Yeah. But now you want to come in and play safe. Odegaard, who's been there since the first minute, is chasing down balls. Martinelli is chasing down balls. Why can't you do something? I don't get me. Sometimes being a coach, I respect coaches because
it's a hard
players.
job.
You see have you seen what Nelson does in the training ground? When you watch the
inside training, where yeah.
He's spectacular.
Yeah,
he's able to beat players. He wants the ball. He scores. But in games, he just wants to hide.
But you know, that's one thing about sports. Sports is very interesting. Those guys who in training do all the magical things, but you get to the actual game, they are completely useless. In sports, those players, but in training, are so poor.
But in the game,
I'll give you an example of Hazard. Bro, Hazard was one of the laziest players by the end of the training.
Yeah.
Can you get the guy in the football pitch?
Yeah.
The guy just turns on, he just switches on.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not complain. A win is a win. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know your man of the match. For me, my man of the match today was let me see. I'll give it to Havertz.
For me, I'll say Bukayo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was relentless. His attack was not predictable. He affected the game so much. He actually helped open the doors for us. But for me, I'd say also Havertz is a quick, fast second.
Yeah.
I mean, like in terms of affecting the game, he's one of those that affected the game. There are things he does that you have to watch video and rewind and see what he really does.
The impact that he has.
Yeah, you might not see, but like he does so much in terms of holding up the ball, winning possession, doing so many things.
Yeah.
So I think Mine is Bukayo. For you, I think it's Havertz.
Havertz.
Yeah, I think they all deserve it.
Yeah. Let us know your man of the match in today's game, and we'll be seeing you on the next one.
To the next one, guys.
Come on, you Gunners.